Yo, this your boy OG, the old goat, and this is a vessel with OG. Welcome back, goats. Welcome back, legends. It's been a red day. But we're alright because, thanks to Ymax, our funds is okay. The thing is with Ymax, when we have a red day, we're kind of stable. You know what I'm saying? We only lose like a couple of cents. When other funds have a red day, or they lose a lot. Well, funds like QDTE, RDTE, XDTE, Ymax, and YMAG, as long as QQQY, when they have a red day, it's not bad. It's actually all right. You know what I'm saying? Because we're weathering the storm. That's what we're doing right now. We're weathering the storm, So, right now, I'm just showing you a little update on my portfolio. As you can see, I bought a little bit more shares of Msty, SMCY, Ymax. Definitely looking to get into more shares of Cony. I definitely want to get more shares of Cony. But before I get more shares of Cony, I want to definitely get more shares of Tesla. For sure. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at Tesla. I've been saying to myself, I do have to get more shares. You know what I'm saying? But, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'll just wait for next week. I'm not going to do nothing right now. I pretty much bought a lot of shares this week. So I'm just going to take my time and observe the distribution for this week's ETFs. Now, this week, this has been a double week because, it's been a crazy January, nvdy pays out twice this week. No, twice this month. So, a lot of funds like Cony, is lapped in the same week as nvdy. So that's crazy. But it's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. I'm loving it either way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm collecting dividends either way. So far, you got Cony at 83 cents. You got Fiat, 65 cents. SMFO, MSFO at 36 cents. AMDY at 34 cents. That's Netflix, ETF. NFLY at 58 cents. You got ABNY at 42 cents. People pronounces it on YouTube as PP. You know what I'm saying? But I call it PYPY. PYPY at 42 cents. Your OT at 57 cents. That's nasty. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, it's so crazy because I love OT's dividend. Most of the time, I just be hating that the price be how should I say it? Declining. That bitch is declining. That should be making me tight. I ain't gonna lie. OT is, and it's crazy because I remember I got into OT last year and I got out mad quickly because it was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Even though the dividend is fire, you know what I'm saying? The price, it's like, yo, if I put my money on OT over time, I'll lose out, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to OT, man. You know what I'm saying? I know OT gonna bounce back for sure. You know what I'm saying? So for whoever who's older OT, man, hold on strong. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I had to get up out of there because I didn't know what was going on. And then on top of that, I was just new to high yield ETFs at that time. So I was like, yeah, let me swing up out of here. But Ymax and YMAG, look at it. 13 cents and you got 15 cents, man. Which is, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to feel about that. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it should have been more. I was hoping Ymax should have been like 20 cents. YMAG 22 cents, 21 cents, 19 cents, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know it'd have been a consistent price of 2020. Man, I see 13 cents and 15 cents. Shout out to whoever's holding Ymax. Shout out to y'all. Ooh, does what I'm saying? Y'all got was it a dollar more, a couple of cents than Ymax, but still, regardless of which, man, shout out to everybody that's holding on to these goddamn ETFs, man. Shout out to us. Shout out to the ghosts and the listeners. Shout out to y'all for reinvesting in yourselves, man. Let me know in the comments below which ETF you're holding so far. You know what I'm saying? If you're holding Cony, Fiat, AMDY, Nefly, ABNY, PPOT, Ymax, YMAG, MSFO. Let me know if you're holding any one of these ETFs. I currently am holding Cony. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad Cony was 83 cents. I was hoping it'd be $1. I'm not even gonna lie. But usually I always said this about Cony. Cony's dividend is always over like 80 cents. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't, well, I would say always, but majority of the time, you know what I'm saying, is averaging, $1. But, recently I've been looking back on the distributions, last month's distributions and the couple of months before that. And as you remember on this channel, OT been up. You know what I'm saying? For real. OT has been up. This is the first time I'm seeing 83 cents. So I'm not liking that. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I'm seeing, well, I'll say 83 cents in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, OT has been over 80 cents per dividend. So, that's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? So far, I think I got 79 shares. So that's a calm couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to hold that. And Ymax, being as 13 cents, rounded up to 14 cents. I don't know. I don't know about, Ymax dividend, but it's still money. You got to remember, all these dividends is still money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might look at the dividend and be discouraged, like, damn, this month is look ass. You know what I'm saying? Or this week look ass. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, you reinvest in those same dividends. You got to reinvest those same dividends over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get to, you got to think about this. I'm trying to say in a way, you got to compound that bitch. For real. You got to compound that bitch. What I mean by compound, keep reinvesting, keep investing into the same ETFs that you've been invested in. If you want to see true growth, you know what I mean? A lot of people, they'll collect the dividend and be like, all right, I'm going to do whatever with this dividend. No. You know what I'm saying? Smart people are definitely going to take that dividend or reinvest it into something that pretty much creates more dividends. So you gotta create that snowball effect yourself. Create that snowball effect yourself to the point that snowball effect is coming either way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta snowball into something greater. You ever seen a snowball go down the hill on an icy peak or mountain, and it goes down and starts small? By the end, you know what I'm saying? By the end, it's a big ass, you know what I'm saying? Big ass, how I'll say, like a ice globe of a snowball. Like, come on, y'all gotta create that, man. Y'all gotta create those dividends. For real. You know what I'm saying? But keep on investing, man. I believe in all y'all goats. I pretty much believe in all y'all goats. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all been doing great. I've been doing great. I know every single one of y'all been doing great. Take the time to do y'all research on a lot of these ETFs because, like me, I ain't gonna lie. I have been, dibbling dabbling, taking my time to do the research. Sometimes I don't have time to do the research, so I stay tuned in. I watch the Oracle. I watch, a lot of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to if I'm forgetting your name, shout out to y'all, man. I love all these high yield dividend channels that pretty much producing the content that we need, you know what I'm saying, to grow. I feel like, high yield dividend investing is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? And I love what Yieldmax is doing. I really love what Ymax is doing, especially with these dividends. Like I grew last year, I made 60. So this year I'm hoping to make twice as much or 3 to 4 times as much. Like I said, my goal for this year is 200. My last year goal was 100. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to hit 100K. So 200 is my goal. I'm going to definitely keep on reinvesting in the Yieldmax. As you know what I'm saying, if you remember, I feel like Yieldmax is very stable. Right now, this red day is not even bad. If I was holding a bag, and not to shade, and this is being real, you know what I'm saying? As much as I love all these ETFs, I feel like funds like Ymax, YMAG, XDTE, QDTE, and RDTE are solid ETFs. I feel like those are the funds that you definitely gotta, start off on, for real. Those are the funds you gotta start off on because I feel like those are the funds that you could build a great foundation in. Very stable. You're always gonna get your dividends. You can reinvest those dividends, and your portfolio could grow in over time, especially with like these new round hill ETFs. You know what I'm saying, like XDT and QDT. I feel like they are really the future. I believe I want to get back into XDTE myself. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm looking at XDTE. I want to buy some more shares, but I want to hold off on buying some more shares on XDTE. I want to wait till I get a lump sum of at least 30K so I could throw that into XDTE and just, reinvest those dividends into, Ymax and a lot of these other ETFs that I'm holding. But I'm definitely looking to get into more ETFs as the weeks go on. Who knows? I might get into Plady, you know what I'm saying, or how people call it, PLTY. Definitely looking to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at his dividend, and I've been curious about his price. His price has been looking all right. So, I definitely want to do some more research before I jump into any of these ETFs because I don't want to lose out on any of this money as well as these dividends. But shout out to y'all, man. Keep liking and subscribing. This is your boy OG the Old Goat, and I'm out. Peace.